Stop scrolling. This is about you, not your friends, not your parents. You keep saying you'll change next week, next month, next year, but you never do. Why? It's not laziness. It's deeper than that. You're addicted to who you are. Even if you hate it, your identity feels safe. Even when it's small, you say you want confidence, but you protect your insecurities. You say you want money, but you protect your comfort. You say you want discipline, but you protect your distractions. Be honest. If nothing changes in your life, who's responsible? It's not your city. It's not your school. It's not your situation. It's your standards. You don't rise to your goals. You fall to your habits. And your habits are weak, not because you're weak, but because you repeat easy choices every single day. You wake up tired. You grab your phone. You scroll. You compare. You waste energy. Then you say you lack motivation. No, you lack control. Your mind runs you. You don't run your mind. Change starts there. Most people want transformation, but they avoid discomfort. And transformation is discomfort. It's awkward. It's lonely. It's boring. Nobody talks about that. Self-improvement isn't exciting. It's repetitive. Wake up, work, improve, sleep, repeat. For months, without a pause, without validation, without instant results. That's why you quit. You want visible progress in 2 weeks, but your bad habits took years. You can't undo years and days. And here's the real truth. You don't actually hate your life enough. If you did, you would move. Pain creates movement. Comfort creates excuses. Right now you're uncomfortable, but not desperate. That's dangerous. Because average is comfortable enough to stay. You're not failing, you're settling. There's a difference. Feeling means trying. Settling means accepting less. And you've accepted less. Less effort, less discipline, less focus. But you expect more results. That's delusion. Look at your daily actions. They expose your real priorities, not your words. Your actions. If someone recorded your week, would it look like someone serious or someone distracted? Be honest. No one is judging you, except your future self. The person you'll become in 5 years is watching your decisions today. Every skipped workout, every wasted hour, every excuse, it compounds. Success compounds. So does mediocrity. You don't need a new year. You need a new standard. Raise it. Stop negotiating with yourself. When you say you'll wake up early, wake up. No debate. When you say you'll train, train. No discussion. You argue with yourself too much. Winners decide once. Losers decide daily and change their minds. Discipline is self-respect. Every promise you break lowers your confidence. Not because you failed, but because you lied to yourself. And your brain remembers. That's why you doubt yourself. You don't trust yourself. Because you've trained yourself not to. Think about that. You trained yourself to quit. Good news, you can train yourself to execute. Small wins. Daily, boring, consistent. You don't need a massive breakthrough. You need boring excellence. Do the simple things longer than everyone else. That's it. Read 10 pages daily. Train 4 times weekly. Reduce distractions. Sleep properly. Eat better. Speak less. Work more. Not extreme, just consistent. But you won't do it if your environment stays the same. Your phone controls you. Your friends influence you. Your habits trap you. Change your environment or it will change you. Delete the apps. Mute the noise. Distance from negativity. Protect your focus. Focus is rare. That's why it pays. You think successful people are special. They're not. They're just less distracted and more disciplined. They don't feel like working every day. They work anyway. That's the difference. Feelings are temporary. Standards are permanent. You follow your feelings. That's why you're inconsistent. Follow your standards instead. Create non-negotiables. Things you do no matter how you feel. That's power. And here's something uncomfortable. You enjoy the idea of change more than the process of change. You like watching motivational videos. You like planning. You like imagining the future. But imagination is safe. Action is risky. Because action exposes your level. And maybe you're afraid you're not as capable as you think. So you delay. So you prepare forever. So you stay almost ready. But almost ready is just another excuse. You grow through action, not preparation. Clarity comes from doing, not thinking. Start messy, start imperfect, start tired. Just start. You don't need confidence first. Confidence comes after action. Every time you do something hard, you expand your identity. You become someone stronger. But if you avoid hard things, you shrink, slowly, silently, until average feels normal. And that's the real danger, normalizing a life you don't want. You don't need to change everything today. Just win today. One disciplined day, then repeat. Stack days, stack weeks, stack months. 6 months of real focus will shock you. But only if you stop restarting every Monday. Consistency beats intensity. Every time. You don't need hype. You need habits. You don't need motivation. You need structure. You don't need talent. You need repetition. And deep down, you know this. You've always known. That's why this hurts, because it's true. The life you want requires a version of you you haven't built yet. Build him, build her. Brick by brick, decision by decision, day by day. No one is coming to save you. No opportunity will magically appear. You become ready, then opportunities show up. So here's the question. Will you stay comfortable, or will you become disciplined? Will you stay distracted, or will you become focused? Will you keep talking, or will you execute? The choice is daily, not yearly, daily. And it starts now, not tomorrow, now. Close this video and do one hard thing, immediately, no delay. Prove to yourself you're serious this time. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. And 5 years from now, you'll either thank yourself or regret this moment. Decide wisely. Your future is watching.